All right. Well, but just wanted to give you one more chance to watch these skipper play while we're up in Duluth. We're at Freiburger Rink playing Moorhead. I don't know what the game is for technically. It's just basically a friendship game. But nice that at least we get to play a great team for it. So hoping the boys can kind of build off of the good parts of what we did last night, even though we had a tough loss, and try to maybe come together and play even better team hockey than we did last night. And I think it's possible. I think we're moving in the right direction. Here we go. We got Stevens with the face-off. Starkey, Kaladi, Trout, and Doan. Puck is going to go back behind the net. Brady goes into the corner for it. Moorhead is going to take the puck, trying to get back control. They put it back behind. Trout picks it up. He whips it around. Starkey's trying to get it off the boards, trying to get a pass off. Gets intercepted by Moorhead. Doan is going to go back to retrieve that puck. Doan looking for a pass, tries to get it to Kaladi, just a little bit too far. He's going to go into Moorhead zone. And I think they called icing on that. Face off down in our zone. Looks like we got Blake Draws on the face-off. Splatter and Hank out there with Olsen and Orpin. All right, Splatter's going to skate the puck up. He has Orpin. Orpin's looking for a pass. He's got Draws. Draws try to backhand it over. Nobody's there. Olsen's going to pick it up in the corner. Going behind the net with it. Orpin's trying to chase it down. Moorhead clears the zone. Olsen's going to pick it up. Just loses it. Orpin's going to pick that up. Back to Hank. Hank's going to take it up. He's going in hard for it. Hank gets down low. Blake stays back. Olsen goes for that puck. Doesn't quite gets a stick on it. Doesn't quite get it. Shot. Moorhead. Nice save by Odom. Got a loose puck there. Moorhead has control right now. Hank's trying to go in and take the puck. Moorhead up at the point, trying to look for an outlet pass. Nice D by Olsen there. Draws, trying to get control of it on the boards. There's Hank, gets it up to Splatter. Splatter's going to skate it in. He's got Stevens there, trying to look to see. Oh, it just goes out. And that's going to be offsides. All right, got Stevens on the face-off with Polovitz and Yanda playing forward. Cottle and Brady Doan at D right now. Moorhead is going to pick it up. They're going to pass it behind. Oh, and they take a shot. Nice save by Odom. Coy Cottle trying to get out of the zone, getting tied up there with the Moorhead players. Oh, it's right in front of the net. Loose puck. Killer save by Odom. Just gets his leg on it. Another save by Odom. We need to clear their zone. Yanda with the puck, skating it up. That was some dangerous couple minutes. Odom with, I don't know, like 4 or 5 great saves there. Battling behind the net, it's Yanda. He's got Jack. Polovitz circling around. Yanda's going to come off and switch it up. Coy is back here playing D. Kaladi just came up, but they're going to call icing, so we're going to get a face-off in Moorhead zone. Blake draws with the face-off. He's got Starkey and Kulati out there with him. Trout and Hank at D. Hank is going to pass it in. Oh, it's right there. Blake tries to get a stick on it. Doesn't. Moorhead is going to kick it out. Hank is battling, trying to get control. Hank's going to skate it up. Trying to go in between the D. Goes in between their legs. Oh, and just doesn't quite get a shot off. Moorhead with the puck. Kaladi with an awesome back check. Working hard. Draws, gets him right at the boards. Oh, we try to pass it to ourselves and we get it intercepted there by Moorhead. Shot by Moorhead and a nice save by Odom. Looks like Odom right now has the same kind of a juice he was on yesterday, which he played a great game last night and so far playing a great first period here today. All right, Skipper's trying to clear the zone. Trout gets it up to Orpin. Stevens is going to pick it up. He's going to get into the zone. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. He's got Orpin right in front in the slot. He sees Doan. Doan takes a shot. Hard shot goes just wide. Trout is going to push it down low. He pinches. Kind of bunched up there. Stevens gets the puck and then just loses it. Moorhead's going to take it back. They're trying to pass it. Doesn't quite connect with their player. Brady's going to go pick that up. Brady passes up to Stevens. Stevens back in the zone. He's got Orpin in front of the net. He's all tied up. He's got 3 guys on him. Needs some help there. Moorhead comes out with the puck, skating it down. 2 guys were ready for Moorhead, and luckily, save by the whistle there. Odom had a nice save. All right. Face-off draws. Brady's going to wrap it around. Polovit's trying to go for it. Goes back into the corner. Brady's going to take that. Yanda, kind of same team fighting for it a little bit there, guys. Got to work together. Yanda's going to come out with the puck over to Polovitz. And they're going to call offsides. Face-off draws. He's got Polovitz and Yanda there with him. Olsen and Brady Doan. Brady Doan up to Yanda. Yanda makes a quick stop. He's trying to look for someone to pass it to. Oh, he got a nice pass back to Brady, put a shot into the corner. Polovitz tries to go pick it up, but Moorhead gets it. The big Moorhead number 16. He's skating it. Skippers stop it. Good job by Johnny. But we don't keep possession. Moorhead D passing it back, trying to get it back up into our zone. They take a shot on the net. Saved by Odom. Olsen passes it up to Polovitz. Polovitz trying to get up to Yana, gets intercepted by Moorhead. Moorhead player still has it. They keep it in. Back behind the net, they're fighting for it. Brady there trying to get control of the puck. Moorhead still gets it in front of the net. Loose puck in front of the net. And there's a whistle. Lucky whistle. That was not good with that loose puck there. We weren't controlling that. Shout out to the Stillwater dad who gave me his hand warmers for my toes because I thought they were going to fall off in this Freiburger rink yesterday. So, what a nice guy. Made my day. I need to be out there skating like these boys just to stay warm. All right. We got Starkey with the puck entering in the zone. He's got Kulati and Stevens. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Passes it back to Coy. Coy takes the shot, gets blocked. Moorhead takes the puck. Moorhead skating it up. Trout's trying to get the puck away. Trout's going to chase around the corner. And Stevens gets the puck. He's going to send it over to Coy. And they're going to dump it in. Starkey was there, but he was unfortunately offsides. Just barely. Starkey, good idea, trying to be really high. to get that opportunity with a big pass, but just didn't quite work. All right, draws with the face-off. He's got Orpin and Splatter out there with him. Goes back to Trout. Trout to Coy, Cottle. Cottle's going to pass it around. It's going to go up to Splatter. Splatter tries to get it up to Draws, doesn't quite connect. Trout's going to skate it back around. Trout is going to carry it up. Also tries to connect with Blake. Orpin gets control. Orpin up to Draws. Orpin back in the corner. And Moorhead is going to break out. Oh, they put a shot on net, saved by Odom. And up to Splatter. Splatter passes it back to Orpin. Orpin's going to skate it in. Orpin's got a guy on him. He's losing the puck. Moorhead takes the puck. And they're off to the races. Moorhead coming down hard. Awesome back check by Splatter. Gets the puck. And we lose it again. Splatter back to the D. Hank's got it. Hank's going to pass it over to Austin Olsen. Austin's looking for a pass. He sees Stevens. Stevens going to wrap around, try to get some speed. We got two guys on him. He's going to dump it in. Holovitz going in hard behind the net for the puck. Stevens trying to get the puck. Moorhead's got it. And they have an awesome pass up, but it just doesn't connect. Hank is going to try to chase that down. Moorhead's going to pick it up. Yonda's trying to get it. Yonda up to Stevens. Stevens is coming in. He dumps it. Yonda's going to chase it. And I think they call offsides or something happened there with the line change at Moorhead's bench. Not sure which one it was. All right, face-off Stevens. He's got Kulati and Starkey out there with him. Doan with the puck shot. It's deflected by one of the Moorhead players. Back around. Starkey trying to set something up again here. Stevens back to Doan. Doan back to Stevens. They're going to switch it up. Boys need to be moving their feet. Trout with a shot. Goes wide and it goes out. All right, Stevens with the face-off. He's got Starkey and Kaladi still there with them. Trout and Doan on D. Starkey fighting for it back behind the net. Getting some help from Stevens and Kaladi. Stevens going to pass it back to Trout. Trout over to Doan. Doan is looking for somewhere to pass it to. Still holding on to it. Takes a shot. A little bit high. Kaladi's fighting for it back there. Gets it back to Starkey. Starkey's looking for someone open. Oh, and Kaladi is right there. It's actually a great idea. It just doesn't quite connect. The goalie saves it with his pads. It goes down to Odom. He's going to pass it back to Starkey, and we're going to try to set it up again. Starkey's coming down back into the zone. He's got Stevens with him. Takes a shot wide. Gets saved by the goalie. We don't get any kind of a rebound on that. Brady's going to take it. He's going to come through the middle here, coming wide, looking for a pass, getting kind of caught up there, passes it back to Stevens, up to Trout. Trout to Stevens. Oh, Stevens tries to battle it in, kind of going through traffic there. We'd be lucky. I'd love to see somebody at the back door ready for the puck. Shot, Starkey, saved by the goalie. And that's going to be icing. See, we got 4:37 left in the first period. The score is 0-0. If you're just tuning in, Minnetonka Skippers playing Moorhead Friendship game. Lost in the quarterfinals last night to East Grand Forks 3-2. So we're trying to just make use of this for another chance to try to play and get better playing Moorhead today before we head home. Cottle is going to chase that puck. He's going to whip it back around to Hank. Hank's going to pass up to Splatter. He's got Orpin. Splatter with the puck. He's got two on him, trying to go around them. Having trouble getting it up to Orpin, who's right in front of the net. Cottle with the puck. He's going to pass it over to Hank. Hank is going to skate it down. Looking for something, doesn't find it. Gets it back to Draws. Draws back to Cottle. Cottle with a shot. Oh, we tried to get a tip there. Couldn't quite lift it. It was a good opportunity, though. It was a good idea by Splatter. And Moorhead gets it out of the zone. Boys are trying to battle to get back possession. Hank is going to go down into the corner for it. Pass it back over to Coy. Cottle. Cottle sees Splatter. Splatter gets it on his stick, but kind of is standing, so he doesn't go anywhere with it. Got to keep moving our feet. All right, Splatter takes it in. Tries to pass it back to Cottle. That gets intercepted by Moorhead. Cottle goes in hard, skating behind. This is a pretty fast-paced game, actually, which is kind of fun. Blake is going to get it up to Orpin. Orpin's going to chase. Get a little bit of a line change here. And big guy Moorhead comes out with it. Gets a pass. Oh, they get it off, but then nice actually D by Olsen there. And then Brady Jones comes out with the puck. He's going to skate it down. He's got Yonda with him. He's got Stevens having trouble. We need some help there. Two guys on him. He's down. Stevens goes over to help him. Yonda's going to pick it up, get it back to Olsen. Olsen tries to get a shot off, whiffs, but he gets it back into the corner. Nice recovery there. And it's going back to Moorhead. They're going to dump it. Olsen's going to pick it up. Olsen's going to skate it. Looking for somebody. He's going to dump it. Hey, who's down low? Nobody's staying back for D. This is where we get into trouble. We got a 3-on-1 right now, essentially. Luckily, their pass did not connect. Brady chases it down in the corner. So it's great when our D get low like that, but then we got to have a forward drop back, and I think last night we were actually doing that pretty well. It looks like this morning we're having a little bit more trouble with that, and that's where we get in a bad position with a 3-on-1. All right, so we got Blake with the face-off, Starkey, Hank. I think we got Polovitz and Trout down in our zone. Moorhead wins the face-off. They get a butterfly shot off. It gets covered up by Odom. Nice job, Grayson. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the first period. Score is 0-0. They're not keeping track of shots on goal. We have had quite a few, I'd say. We've been out shooting them, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten like a lot of quality shots on there quite yet. I think it's coming. These guys are getting warmed up. Moorhead is going to intercept our pass. Coming in with the puck. Trout is fighting for it in the corner. They both go down on their knees. We get Draws comes in to help. Draws trying to use his legs to kick it out. Loose puck. Hank gets it over to Kulati. Kulati to Starkey. Oh, and we just missed that pass. Trout's going to pick it up. Trout's going to skate it in. Kulati with the puck. Oh, he gets a shot off. If we had somebody at the back door there, that would have been helpful. Trout is going to bring it back. Oh, he tries to pass it to Hank, kind of whiffs a little bit, but he gets a recovery. Starkey's going to pick that up, circle around. He's going to try to get some speed here. Starkey's coming up with the puck. Tries to bring it up the boards. Our pass gets intercepted. Blake is going to try to pick it up on the other side. Kaladi's going to chase it in. Starkey's right there. Got Draws in the slot. Brady Doan with the puck. He's coming in, trying to look for a shot. And it's a goal. I think it was Kaladi.
Kaladi bumped it back to the dome.
Yeah. So I think that was Doan with an assist by Kaladi. At least that's what I saw. Kaladi's 9. Doan is 16. Brady is 16.
Harry?
Yeah, Harry Kaladi. 9. All right, face off. 1-0 Skippers. It was great to get that in, and we're going to end the first period. So nice to get a goal before we ended the first period. Hoping we can get the boys going a little more. We're going to zam because we came out onto dirty ice, and then we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go warm up. If you're just joining us, we're just starting the second period, playing Moorhead here in the Freiburger rink in Duluth, Minnesota. Pretty good battle the first period, but it was a 0-0 score until about, 30 seconds left, and so now we're hoping to get some more goals. We got to just turn up the heat on the offense. All right, Moorhead with the puck goes back to Trout. Trout over to Doan. Doan's going to try to get it up there to Kaladi. Starkey's going to chase it down. Starkey goes into the corner trying to get the puck. He's got Stevens, picks it up on the other side. Back to Trout. Trout to Stevens. Stevens trying to get it over to Trout or Doan. Gets blocked by Moorhead. He loses control of the puck. Back to Trout. Trout to Doan. Doan loses the puck. Starkey picks it up. Starkey going in. Gets pushed out there by Moorhead. Shot gets blocked. And the puck is going to get dumped down. Odom's going to pass it off to Starkey. He's going to take it behind the net. Try to regroup here. Oh, and they got a nice hard pressure coming in. Moorhead does, giving us not a lot of time to make decisions. It gets intercepted. Moorhead with the puck. Pass it off to one of their players right in front of the net. Stevens picks it up. Loses it in his skates. Brady with the puck. We're having some trouble here. Kind of keeping control. And Brady's going to dump that in. Going to get a line change. Kaladi's going to chase it down. Odom's going to come in for it. We got Odom back now. Hank is going to chase that puck down. Dumps it back to Odom, who doesn't quite get there before a Moorhead kid does. On the boards with it. Moorhead passes it back to their D. Splatter's going to chase it down. Really nice forecheck there. Hank's going to go in. Ends up being a shot, and Odom saves it. Covers it up. All right, Odom with the face-off. Blavotny's going to chase that puck down. Looking to pass it up to Orpin. Orpin back over to Odom. He has some coverage on him. Loses it. Trying to fight it back for it. Just goes past Austin Olson. And they're going to call icing. And get a face-off down in Moorhead zone. Let's try to do something with it here, boys. All right, we got Odom with the face-off. Orpin and Splatter on wing. Blavotny and Austin Olson on D. Orpin's battling with it in the corner. Gets it back to Hank. Hank's going to take it down low. He loses his stick. Oh, and it goes back up to Moorhead. We got a really nice back check by Splatter. Put some pressure on, which made a big difference there. Odom trying to get it. We're trying to get it cleared out of the zone, having a little trouble. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to get passes off, and then they're kind of getting intercepted by Moorhead, so we have to be a little bit more precise in what we do. Moorhead has control. Going out low with it. Oh, luckily their guy just loses it before he gets right down in front of our net. Shot from the point by Moorhead. Goes wide. They're going to dump it back down behind the net. Hank is battling for it. Austin fighting for it in the corner. Sends it up to Splatter up the boards. One more up to Orpin. Orpin doesn't see it, goes behind him, and we're offsides. Face-off draws with Yanda and Pulovitz. on wings. He wins the face-off. It goes back to Doan. Doan back to Koi Coddle. Koi Coddle up to Yanda. Yanda is going to try to dump it in. Draws, tries to pick up the puck. And offsides. Oh boy. All right. Got another face-off here by Draws. Polovitz, Yanda, Doan, and Coddle. Goes back to Koi Coddle. Over to Brady Doan. He's going to dump it in. Polovitz fighting for it in the corner. Draws trying to get it. Yanda just misses it. Yeah, Moorhead picks it up. Koi gets in front of him. Doesn't quite stop him though, but definitely slowed him down. Brady's going to pick up the puck. Heads it over to Yanda. Yanda's going to skate it in. Oh, tries to get a shot off. He just loses it off his stick. Regains control of the puck. He's going to pass it off to Doan. Doan is going to... Oh! Shot by Koi Coddle. Gets blocked. Luckily he recovered that. That was a great recovery there by him. Doan is going to grab the puck from the air, drop it down. Draws is going to pick it up, goes through traffic with it, loses it, gets it over to Yanda. Yanda with a shot, kind of butterflies. It gets intercepted by Moorhead's stick, and Moorhead goalie saves it. 10:04 in the second period. A little sloppy here. Trying to get some stuff kind of connecting, and it's just not very crisp right now, but sometimes these guys kind of warm up as they go, so I'm hoping that's going to happen here today. It would be nice to have a solid win after last night. Face-off, Stevens has some pressure there by Moorhead. He's going along the blue line with it, still taking it around, takes a shot, and he scores. Stevens unassisted. Yep. That'll put us up 2-0. 9:51 in the second period. Face off Stevens. Got Kaladi and Starkey. Moorhead comes out with the puck. Battling on the boards for it. Stevens gets it over to Hank. Hank dumps it in, gets it up to Starkey. Starkey gets it over to Kaladi. Kaladi's going to chase it down. Moorhead back behind the net. Stevens and Starkey picking it up. Trout is going to get it back into the corner, dump it in. While Vatney with the puck just keeps it in, gets it back down low to Kaladi. Stevens trying to get the puck away there from where Stevens gets the puck, tries to get over to Kaladi, goes into his skates, he doesn't quite see it. It goes back to Trout. Trout's going to regroup. Picked up by Starkey, almost intercepted by Moorhead there. Starkey's going to take it in. He's got Stevens with him, he's got Hank with him. Oh, nobody gets that rebound despite them both being in there. And the puck's going to go back deep, and they're going to call icing. Something with the face-off, so they're switching out Odom, so Sklatter's going to take the face-off. He's got Odin and Orpum. Odom and Orpin, and then Doan and Olsen. Puck gets dumped down, and they're going to call icing, so we're going to have another face-off down in Moorhead's zone. Let's go, Skipper! 8:33 in the second period. Odom with the face-off. Odom gets it over to Splatter. Back to Doan. Doan's going to dump it in, trying to get down low to Splatter. Goes behind. Orpin tries to grab it. Battling there. Nobody goes for the puck. Moorhead finally picks it up. Oh. Oh, wow. So Splatter gets it right in front. There's a rebound. Gavin tries to get it, and then there's a second rebound, and Gavin gets his own rebound and scores. So that'll put us up 3-0. So that was Gavin Odom from Splatter. Yep. Nice to see the boys playing it out in front of the net like that. That's just an easy way to get pucks in the net. All right. Face off Blake draws. We've got Yonda out there with Trout and Koi Cottle at D. Polovitz at wing. Battling behind our net. Trout is going to come out with the puck in the corner. He's going to get it up to Yonda. Yonda's going to get it over to Draws. Got his own entry, trying to get over to Yonda. Oh, it's a great idea. And Moorhead has actually a nice read on and intercepts. Moorhead coming down with the puck now. Koi is trying to angle him off. Great D by Koi Cottle. They both kind of go down in the corner. There's no call. Couldn't tell if that was really a check or not. Polovitz going to pick up the puck off the boards. Doesn't quite connect with Yonda. Moorhead's going to pick that up. And Moorhead is going to dump it backwards into their zone. Yonda's going to chase it down behind the net. I love it. Love the aggressiveness. Didn't give him time. Good job. Blake fighting for the puck. He's got Yonda there. Blake is going to go in, take a shot. Goalie kicker save. And Moorhead is going to dump it out. It looks like they'll probably call icing on that. Oh, nope, they're not. They're going to let it go. Trout takes the puck, gets it up to Yonda. Yonda brings it in, puts it over. Oh, shot by Sturkey, goes high and wide. It was a good idea. Steven's going to pass it back to Hank. Hank's going to take it in deep. He's got some pressure, still has the puck. Looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen to Kaladi. Kaladi takes a shot, gets blocked by Moorhead. Kaladi keeps it in. No high stick call. It looked like it was questionable. Oh, and the puck comes out. Hank's going to take it back. Goes back, resets, gets it to Kaladi. Kaladi up to Stevens. Stevens has some speed. He's trying to go to the middle. Moorhead is covering it. He's got Kaladi up in front, and Moorhead takes the puck. Moorhead coming down hard. Olsen angles him off. Nice job, good D. Gets him in the corner. They take a shot. It gets blocked by Starkey. He's got a breakaway. He's got one guy after him. Oh, hard, low shot. It was amazing. Doesn't quite connect, though. Great opportunity. Starkey can really turn on the jets when he wants to. I love it. Walvatny with the puck, trying to get it over in the corner to Starkey. Starkey back behind the net to Stevens. Doesn't quite get there. Going to go back to Hank. Hank's looking for a pass. Shot. And goalie saves. All right, we have a line change here. So that was a good 3 minutes of some pretty nice, great passing by the boys. Lots of shots that were a lot more quality on net. Looking a lot better. Looks good. So we got Splatter with the face-off. Odom and Orpin on wing. Doan and Trout at D. Doan tries to get it in, takes a shot. Goalie saves it. And then we just weren't quite able to get the rebound there. So we're going to try that again. I mean, that's good. We're getting opportunities here. Odom with the face-off. Goes back. Moorhead just intercepts. Moorhead's going down. Brady's trying to angle him off. Trout picks it up. Odom's going to pass it off to Orpin. Orpin's coming up. Splatter's battling for that. Can't quite get it away from the kid. Oh, hard shot. Kicker save by Odom. Nice job. Goes wide. Speed just picked up a lot here. Moorhead has to reset. And I love, Trout is really putting a lot of pressure on that guy. Not giving him a lot of chance. They had someone sitting high. Brady picks it up though, is able to take the puck away from him pretty easily. But he's got this kid on him and Splatter's able to pick it up off Brady. Trout tries to pass it over. Brady's able to grab it. Shot goes high. Dumping it back down in. Splatter's gonna go pick that up. Brady intercepts the pass, he keeps it in. Nice move. Back down, Splatter needs some help down there. Blake goes in to help him out. Kind of fighting for it on the boards. Brady comes out with the puck, gets a shot, gets it. Shot, doesn't get all the way. Splatter picks it up. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Tries to go back behind, nobody's there, but Blake is able to pick it up. Blake tries to get it to Trout, goes just past his stick. Doan is going to pick that up. Oh, had our goalie out of position there for just a second. Yanda with the puck, takes a shot, saved by Moorhead goalie. Kind of fun to see Yanda playing forward. He's doing a good job getting some really good hard shots off and kind of getting down low really fast, so that's always fun when we switch kids around in their positions to see them do different things. We got draws there with the face-off, got Polovitz and Yanda, and then Walvatny and Koikatl. Moorhead passes it up the boards. They're able to clear it, get it to their guy. Coy is doing a nice job gapping up. Takes the body on the kid. Hank's trying to get the puck in the corner. He's got help from draws. Look. Puck is loose. All right, draws comes out with it. Gets it back around. Trying to get it up there. Hank gets it up to Polovitz. Just goes off his stick. Hank's going to pick it back up. Hank's going to take it down low. Looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it out in front of the net but loses it. Got draws down low here. And Cottle's going to chase it down. Cottle passes it off the boards up to Yanda. Yanda picks it up. Gets intercepted by Moorhead. Goes back to Walvatny. He whiffs. And Moorhead takes it. Moorhead with the puck now. Got this big, strong kid coming in hard against four of our guys. They got a kid in the slot. Oh, let's pick that up. All right, Polovitz gets the puck out. Nice job, Johnny. Yana's going to chase it down. It's not going to give him any time. I love that back check. Yes. And Jack comes in for support. Brady Doan is going to try to take it. And they just called a penalty, and I think it's on Moorhead, but I can't quite tell if that was who that was. We'll see. We haven't had actually a lot of calls this game. Oh, Brady's going to get called for, I think, interference. So that'll put us on the PK. I think a great thing about this game is we've been staying out of the penalty box, which has made a big difference for us. 2 of our goals last night were on penalty kills, or goals against us, I should say. 2 of the goals for the other team, they were on their power play while we had a penalty. So, all right, boys, let's kill it. Starkey with the puck. Moorhead's going to take it back down, back in our zone. Hank's trying to chase him down, angle him off. They go up to their point. They're going to take it back down to the corner. Goes right in front of the net. It's an awesome save by Grayson. Moorhead has it again, back up to the point. They're going to do it back down low. They got a guy in the slot. He takes a quick one-timer. Save again by Odom. Odom's playing amazing. Another shot, save, kicker save by Odom. And trying to clear it, and we do. We get it out. Stevens is going to chase that down. Doesn't quite get it, but put up great effort. Come on, guys, let's get back. Let's get back. Oh, went off of actually the Moorhead skate and almost went in, and another nice save by Grayson. Shot Moorhead. I think actually Trout technically blocked that, and Jack is going to pick it up. Jack's going to bring it into the zone, pass it across to Starkey. Starkey, oh, great shot by Starkey. Just hits the crossbar and deflects out. Nice quick thinking and passing. Jack seeing Emery and passing it off to him, and then Emery getting a real quick shot off. So just need a quick take those opportunities when we can. We've got 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. The boys actually are having a really good penalty kill. We're now down in Moorhead's zone for the face-off. And let's see if they can win the face-off and do something here. The draws with the face-off. Moorhead gets it, but he does finish out the period. So we've got 5 seconds left of the penalty kill. End of the second period. We'll be starting the third period with a 3-0 lead against Moorhead. And I'll just be back with you in a little bit. All right, third period. Got 5 minutes left on a penalty kill here. You're just coming back. Brady is in penalty box for interference call. The boys had a really good first minute 25 seconds of this penalty kill, and so we're going to try to burn it off, get back to full strength, and hopefully get some more goals in. Odom with the face-off. We got Wolvatny, Orpin, and Austin Olson out there. Goes back to Moorhead. Moorhead's going to take it in. All right, we're full strength. Boys are fighting with it along the boards. Moorhead is trying to get it through, and Orpin picks it up. Orpin gets it and dumps it in low. He's going to give chase. He dumps it into the corner. Odom trying to get it. Olsen takes a shot on that. It was a great shot, just don't quite get there for the rebounds. And they're going to call no icing. Hank's going to go down and pick it up. He's got a Moorhead kid chasing him down. Passes it off nicely to Austin Olsen. Austin is going to skate it up. Austin goes in with the puck. Orpin's going to dump it, and unfortunately goes into the netting. And sorry if my camera work isn't as good. It's actually kind of hard to talk and follow at the same time, but hopefully I'm capturing most of it. All right, draws with the face-off, wins the face-off. Polovitz trying to get it back to Trout. Yanda's going to get that back down to Polovitz, but Moorhead unfortunately picks that one up. Moorhead's going to lob it down, and they call icing. Lots of icing, which, you know, we'll take as many face-offs in their zone as they want. Draws with the face-off. He's got Yanda, Polovitz. Polovitz takes a shot. Oh, it's a good shot. Goes just wide, though. Yanda's fighting for it along the boards, along with draws. They keep it in. He's going to go back behind. Polovitz is going to try to pick it up. Doesn't quite get it to anybody. Loose puck. Trout back over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan going to pass it back to Trout. Back to Brady. Brady over to Yanda. Yanda's going to take a hard shot, saved by a Moorhead goalie. No one there for the rebound. Brady with the puck. Oh, and the Moorhead guys really putting pressure on him. Gets the puck away. He's fighting for it. They get it passed off to their guy. And luckily, I don't know if that Trout comes in. And Yonda saves the day. Oh, it's going to go up. Shot. Moorhead, and a really good save by Odom. That was a little bit dicey there. We had gave Moorhead a bunch of opportunities to score. Odom has been saving everything that comes his way, though. Kind of saving us. Could be a really different game if he hadn't picked up so many pucks that he had today. Stevens with the face-off. Kaladi and Splatter out there. Cottle and Hank. Starkey's going to take the puck. Loses it in the corner. Cottle's going to come down low and try to grab it. Starkey puts it over. Hank tries to pick that up, keep it in. He does. Oh, but they just get it out. They shove it away. He loses it. Cottle picks it up. Cottle over to Kulati. Tries to get over to Hank, but he's not there. Hank picks up the puck. Passes it over to Kulati. Sends it to Starkey. Starkey's going in low. Chasing behind the net for it. Stevens is going to try to grab it in the corner. Gets it up to the point. Brady's going to get it down low. Kulati. Back to Stevens. That was actually a really nice team play. Stevens gets the goal. Kulati had a really good pass. So I think that was Stevens from Kaladi and Doan. That'll put us up 4-0. That's like the kind of goals we need a lot more of. I love it when I see them do that. All right, Odom with the face-off. Splatter and Orpin. Splatter's going to take the puck. Moorhead grabs it. Olsen is chasing down for the puck. He gets it. Oh, he tries to pass it up to Odom. Moorhead intercepts. Still fighting for possession there. Orpin picks it up. Loses it. Goes back along the boards. Olsen's going to try to pick it up. He's going to take it back. Nice pass up there to Orpin. Orpin sees Splatter. Splatter's going to take it in. He's got Odom with him. Shot. Kicker saved by the goalie. And Moorhead dumps it back down into our zone. Olsen's going to pick it up. Tries to get it over to Orpin. Just goes off his stick. He's going to pick it back up. Orpin gets it almost over to Splatter, but Moorhead is intercepting it. Brady's going to pick that up, but nobody's there. Splatter's going to chase it down. Shot from the point by Moorhead. Kicker saved by Odom. Odom up to Orpin. Trying to dump it in. Orpin's going to chase it down. We got Splatter in front of the net. A little bit of a line change. Draws comes in for support. Moorhead comes out with the puck. Coy, Cottle, and Trout on D. Draws. Gets a stick on it. Loses it. Shot by Moorhead. Saved by Odom. And then Draws comes out with the puck. He's looking for someone to make a pass to. Trying to set it up. Splatter skates it in. He's got Polovitz right behind him. He's got Draws right there. Oh, Polovitz almost gets a shot off. Trout backhands it in front of the net. There's nobody there. Gets it back to Trout. He's going to throw it in deep. Splatter in the corner. Up to Cottle. To Draws. Just needed a little more oomph on that, and I think we could have gotten it over to Polovitz there. He's going to go back to Odom, and he's going to hand it off and reset. Coy gets it right up to Polovitz with no time. I love that. It was a quick breakup, but unfortunately we lose possession. Trout's going to go chase it down in the corner. Come on, boys. Trout's going to pick it up, reverse it back over to Polovitz. Polovitz is going to take it up, tries to get a pass over to Yanda. He does. Oh, Yanda tries to take a shot, whiffs, gets back possession, gets it back to Draws. Shot by Draws. Oh, it gets intercepted by Moorhead. Trout's going to take the puck. Oh, those guys are battling him for it. They come out with the puck. Shot. Oh, wow. Huge save by Odom. He has Moorhead crashing the net. They get their own rebound, and he saves it again. Great job by Grayson. That was at least a highlight reel from this game. That was pretty sweet. All right, face-off Stevens. Moorhead gets it. They actually hit the post. We get the rebound, pick it up. Holovitz working hard for it. Or no, that's Kaladi. Sorry, Kaladi working hard for it. Unfortunately, Moorhead intercepts the pass. Novotny's going to fight for it. They get a shot off, and Grayson saves it. It looks like a little push and shove with Hank and that Moorhead kid after the whistle. Getting a little heated. 8:19 left in the third period. Stevens with the face-off. Starkey and Kaladi in there with him. Hank has the puck behind. Trying to find someone to pass it to. He gets it over to Olsen. Olsen gets it up to Stevens. Stevens doesn't quite have it on his stick. Stevens is going to dump it in. Starkey's going to try to chase it down, and it goes back out. Olsen back over to Hank. Hank dumps it in. Kaladi's going to chase it. Moorhead has the puck. Hank intercepts their pass. Hank takes it in low. He's going behind the net with it, looking for someone to pass it to. The guy is giving him a lot of pressure. Still has the puck. He's got to get a pass off. Give him some help. Moorhead ends up coming out with the puck. Oh, and they're going to call a tripping on that. Olsen tried to kind of get his body in front of the kid, which was a good idea, but they called it a trip. And I think, yeah, we're going to go on to the penalty kill for a trip. So I think this is our second PK of the game. And boy, it sure makes a big difference when it's not like our 8th PK of the game. We're not always trying to kind of kill a penalty. It's rather get none, but the boys are doing a good job really staying out of the penalty box while still playing a really fast physical game. Moorhead is going to take a shot, and it's a great shot. Goes right over Grayson's shoulder, and that's going to be a goal for Moorhead. So the score is now 4-1. Moorhead just scored in the third period, 7:04 left. Kind of let that kid walk it in a little bit. So yeah, that's what happens. It was a great shot. All right, I got Odom with the face-off, Orpin and Splatter, Brady Doan and Koikado at D. Brady Doan is going to pick that up. Gets it over to Cottle. Cottle with a great shot. Almost gets tipped by Splatter, not quite. Splatter comes out with the puck. He's getting pressure. He gets it back to Cottle. Cottle makes a couple nifty moves. Brady Doan tries to shoot, shoots into traffic. It gets saved. Brady down low in the corner. Nobody's back right now, though. Oh, there we go. I think Odom recognized and got back, which is great. Splatter's fighting for it behind the net. Tries to get it over to Orpin. He tries to wrap around. Got kind of too much traffic, too many guys there. Tries to lift it up. Goes behind the net. Orpin's fighting for it. Moorhead comes out with the puck. Coy keeps it in. Wraps it around. Bennett tries to pick it up back there. Loses his feet. Orpin fighting for it. He has Odom for support. Doan trying to keep it in. goes out, gets it back up to Orpin. We regroup. Orpin trying to get a shot up, but he's got that Moorhead kid really on him. Coy Cottle passes it up. Great pass. Bennett's right there, takes the shot. Goalie saves it. Still are keeping it in. Coy is really battling. That was some awesome D by Coy up at the blue line. Keeps it in, gets it down low again. Brady, tries to keep it in, loses it at the boards. We're gonna all reset. Moorhead comes out with the puck, and they're trying to get something going here. Moorhead passes it off D to D. Gets it down low. Brady's gonna chase it down behind the net. Brady sees Yanda. Yanda can't keep the puck on the stick quite there though. You keep it down low. Yanda gets it back. Tries to get it over to Blake. Just a little bit off. Holovitz is going to come around with the puck. Oh, nice pass over to Hank. Oh, over to Blake. He tries to get a shot off. Almost does, just not quite. Moorhead is going to quickly send an outlet pass to their player, and Hank's going to try to pick that up. Comes back out. Yanda with the puck, skating it in. He's in the corner, looking for someone to pass to. Moorhead intercepts. Moorhead coming down with the puck. We've got a 2-on-2 right now. Shot. Grayson saves it. Jack Stevens with the face-off. Starkey, Trout, Hank, and Kulati out there. Hank grabs the puck, gets it back to Kulati. Kulati tries to get it up to Jack on the boards. Intercepted by Moorhead. Moorhead has the puck, trying to get it back from them. They send it down low. Hank battling behind the net for it. Jack's going to come in to support. Jack's going to get it back around over to Starkey. Starkey passes it up to Stevens, who is in a great position to get it up high. But we lose possession. Moorhead takes it back. And now Jack back with the puck. A lot of back and forth here. Jack over to Trout. Trout's going to skate it up. And then he's going to dump it down low. Brady going for the puck. He sends it over to Cottle. Cottle to Stevens. Back to Cottle. Oh, Cottle trying to get across. Doan picks it up. Brady tries to get a shot off. He's got three guys on him. They block that. Kulati with a great back check. Gets it up to Stevens. Stevens has Starkey with him. And Moorhead back with the puck. Couldn't quite make that happen. I thought I was going to be saying there a goal there, but not quite. Here we go. Maybe we're resetting one more time. Stevens coming in with the puck. He's got Sklatter and Starkey with him. Starkey now with the puck. Coy picks it up. Coy's going to skate it in. Tries to get it across with Stevens in front of the net. Goes behind. Brady trying to get a shot off. Gets it back to Starkey. Starkey to Doan. Doan with a shot. Goes wide. Puck just goes outside of the zone. We're going to regroup. Brady's going to skate it in. Going to get a partial line change here. Shot. Goes wide. Splatter trying to pick it up. It looks like an icing. 1:45 left in the third period. Skippers are up 4-1 against Moorhead. It looks like Moorhead is going to maybe take a timeout. All right. Looks like I'm running low on my battery, so I'm going to try to make it to the through the last couple minutes of this game if I can. The cold is doing a number here. All right, so we got 1:45 left, third period. Skipper's up 4-1. Odom with the face-off with Splatter and Orpin, Olsen and Walvatny. Moorhead with the puck. They're going to dump it in. Hank's going to pick it up, going back to Olsen. Olsen tried to get it across to Splatter. Intercepted by a body of Moorhead kid. Hank is going to take a penalty. I didn't quite see what happened because I was paying attention to where the puck was, but something he was trying to stay in front of the Moorhead kid that was right in front of the net and ended up knocking him over. It's not really what we want in the end of the game. Going to be on a penalty kill here for the last minute 21 of period 3. Blake draws with the face-off. Brady Doan takes it in the corner. He's able to clear it out. They pulled their goalie and call icing. Minute and 9 seconds left here. Draws with the face-off. We've got Yanda, Trout, and Doan out there. Shot, Moorhead goes behind the net. Goes up to their point. They get it over to their guy wide. Try to take a shot. It goes back behind again. And the puck goes out. Again, this is a 6-on-4 right now. They've pulled the goalie. Yanda is able to intercept, but doesn't quite get control of it. Moorhead with the puck. They get it back out again. Trying to waste some time. We've got 40 seconds left. Draws is putting some pressure on. Moorhead has the puck. They're going to skate it in. Intercepted by Brady Doan. Tries to get it back out. Nice kind of diving block by Trout. He's able to deflect it. Shot. They bring it in. Oh, they had a open entry there. Luckily did not go in. Fighting for it behind the net. 6 seconds left. Doing a good job tying their guys up here. And that's going to be it. That's going to be a game. So Skippers win a friendship game against Moorhead 4-1. And yeah, I think the next time we see you Wednesday, we play Wyzetta at Plymouth Ice Arena. I'm not sure what time that is, sometime in the evening. And we are ready